Welcome to my another chess video, and this time I will show you a game I played on chesscube.com against an extremely experienced player. This opponent has been registered to this server for 3 years and he has played over 5,000 games there. So I mean, it's like incomparable experience. I'm only heading towards my 100th game on this server, but let's have a look how this game will look like. So I'm playing here as black, and my usual answer to e4, e5. Protecting this pawn, and now an unusual opening. It's called Ponziani. So I played like this, and this move was out of the book, so he also wasn't prepared for this knight. So maybe with this Ponziani opening was his bluff. Maybe he also doesn't know what he was doing, I don't know. Okay, let's go next. So I just go here, but because what? I can't do much actually here. So let's just trade the pawns and open some files or etc. Okay, so we exchange the pawns, and now he pushes forward. So I take it. He captures back. What to do now? I prepare to castle. He pins my knight, but I don't care at the moment, and he grabs my knight, so I exchange it for the bishop. Okay, so he moves here to attack this pawn, so I decided to protect it. So he plays like this, and he threatens bishop to h6, which is an old trick of chess players on the internet, and they exploit the fact that the king is in front of the queen or the rook sometimes, and if bishop goes here, it's untouchable because of the pin, right? So now, to prevent this, I moved here and then here, just to chase this queen a little. Okay, now I have this threat over. Now I want to somehow threaten his king with my rook here, or maybe with my queen here or here, and then somehow get rid of this pawn here, attacking maybe this knight, and then I can attack also the queen with my rook. But I decided now I will prevent his king from castling. Okay, so he took this pawn, which is no longer protected because I moved the bishop, but I knew it will be taken, and at that time I didn't know it, but actually this pawn was poisoned, if we can say that, because now white's position became worse, and it is black who has the advantage. So I played here check. He defends and also moves the attacked knight to safety, and I play here, and it was my worst move in this game. So this is the blunder. But against this opponent, this blunder worked fine for me. In chess, what can sometimes be a blunder, in some circumstances can go for our benefit. If the opponent is unable to see, then our blunder actually works against him. And this is the case. He instantly grabs the hanging knight. Actually, I overlooked this because now it's check. I hoped I will just capture this knight at once, but I have to wait. First move the king to safety. But because this knight is pinned, so he is waiting here to be captured by my pawn whatsoever. And now I can take it. And now he captures the pawn. So I play like this to attack the queen. And now, believe me or not, but black has a decisive advantage. You can check on your computer that black in this position wins just in several moves. Okay, so next he moves like this, and of course it's a blunder. This leads to a very big material loss. I mean, actually white loses most of his pieces. So it threatens checkmate queen at e2, and also I attack this pawn, so he cannot defend both of them, so he plays like this, and it prevents checkmate. Run it on the engine, it will say that there is a checkmate in 6 moves or so, but I wanted to take the advantage of my position that I didn't know it was so good, but I wanted to do something with my queen. I wanted him to be active, and I took this pawn, and now he played like this, and it's checkmate in 2. It may look like a clever move because see, I cannot take here because it's protected here by the bishop. I cannot take here because it's protected by the rook. I cannot take here because it's protected by the knight. So this guy is a very good protector, I would say. But he obviously overlooked that with this move he stepped into a forced mate in 2. So now I check. I didn't know it is checkmate in 2, but I wanted to get some material, so I win a pawn now. So he captures back. And now I also didn't see the winning move, but I played like this, the natural move, and actually it was a winning move. It's a checkmate. This bishop is even not important because this rook and this queen in cooperation with this rook are taking control of every squares that are surrounding the king. And look at this position. It's very, very funny actually, because there are 2 monsters, right? And here is a coward queen hiding behind the lone pawn, which is like the queen is like pushing this pawn towards these monsters, and the knight is looking from the distance at his king getting caught by my queen. And all these pieces are eyeing at this poor monarch captured by these 3 monsters.